Now, the group stages of the Champions League this season are officially over, with Liverpool topping their group despite challenges from Atlanta and of course Ajax FC of Netherlands. Anyways, for this game, it was a record-breaking game in all of its capacity, and we're not left anything short of drama. Of course, you expect that VAR will come up one way or the other, and as well, we also had our injury crisis. I mean, that's cliche these days. Anyways, thank you so much for switching on for today's episode of my Liverpool games. You guys hear much about it in my reaction. Stay tuned, guys. There was a whole lot of changes made to this side, and I expected Keller again starting his third successive game in Liverpool colours this start, and he did very well. Yes, he did concede a penalty, but I think he did exceptionally well during this game. It's been a very amazing week in the life of the young Irishman. Right back spot was Trent Alexander-Arnold, who captained this Liverpool side. I mean, it's always been his dream to captain Liverpool, and to do that in a Champions League game is really nothing but magical. He did captain the side, and it was his first game since he got injured, his first start since he got injured in November. In the central defense was Rhys Williams, who has continued to excel in the centre back spot as a youngster alongside Fabinho, outstanding world-class central defender. Yes, I can say that confidently, central defender of world-class ability. Tsimikas, of course, this start is third game of the season, is second in the Champions League, and he did exceptionally well. In the middle of the pack, there was an European debut for Clarkson, who did exceptionally well in the number 6 row. He's in the mode of Joe Allen, but I think his technical ability is really undeniable. It started alongside Keita and of course Minamino, who shifted to the middle of the pack ahead of Origi, who started in the striking position alongside Mohammed Salah and Diogo Jota. Remember Diogo Jota scoring a trick against Atlanta? Yes, he did start this game as well, with Sadio Mane and Firmino on the bench alongside Henderson and of course Robertson, who all did come in during the course of the game. Overall performance, I think we did exceptionally well. To start with a bang, with a 55th seconds goal scored by Mohammed Salah. Wasn't the best of goals, but the most important thing is Salah got the last touch and he did put the ball at the back of the net to give us one goal ahead in just the first minute of the game. That goal was Salah's 22nd in the Champions League, overleaping Steven Gerrard in the Champions League competition. I mean, that is crazy statistic. We are watching history live in our presence, and we don't appreciate it well enough. Yes, I'm one of the guys that criticizes Salah at almost every opportunity I get, but that's because I want him to come good. I want him to play for the team. It's a tough love between myself and Mohamed Salah, because I really respect him as an individual, as a professional, but I also want him to also be more of a team player. Yes, his selfishness has taken him to this height, but I think that the team comes first above any other personal ambition. So I think that in as much as you people see that I criticize Salah, I also praise him when he deserves praise. I think he has done exceptionally well for Liverpool, because to score 22 Champions League goals in just 36 appearances is nothing short but magnificent. I think he has done excellently well, and that says a whole lot about this Liverpool side, because if you look at the top 5 of Champions League goal scorers in Liverpool's history, we have Sadio Mane, Firmino joining Mohamed Salah in the top 5, and that is really a whole lot to say about this present Liverpool side. We are watching history live right in front of us, and we do not know it just yet. Divock Origi gave a very poor and horror showing again, and I think that it's time he left Liverpool already. He's not showing why, he's not justifying why he's starting ahead of Minamino as a striker in the team, or in front of in the front 3. Diogo Jota, 1 or 2 shots saved by the Midtjylland keeper. I think he did very well, but a very quiet evening by his standards. I mean, yes, we can start talking about his standards now. He has 9 goals already this season. Keita, the jury is still out. He did get a rare game, and I didn't think he commanded so much authority in this game. And even Clarkson did shine better than Keita during this game. And of course, Minamino, couple of good running, pressing and all, but this guy needs to play in front to get into the right position and get the goal, because he did get a goal in the dying minutes of the game, and he was ruled at first offside, then later handball. And I mean, VAR, it takes me to VAR. VAR has been nothing short but distracting and annoying, because we try so hard to keep our emotions in check whenever we score and wait till VAR confirms if it's a goal or not. I think that's really shameful, and it's destroying football, to be honest. And it just sickens me, in all honesty. But I mean, it is what it is. I hope they just find a way to fix it and get it right, to and get it right as soon as they can. Yeah. Tsimikas, I mean, what's a Liverpool game without injury? Tsimikas got injured in the second half, and I think this is probably his best outing yet in Liverpool colours. He did exceptionally well, and at the end of the day, he got injured. So sad. I mean, especially now that we're not having international breaks until February. I think that he didn't deserve to get injured, but hopefully he's not out for too long. That takes me to Fabinho. Fabinho did play just 45 minutes of the game, and I think he did excellently well. That low line clearance was amazing. Fabinho is my man of the match, obviously, despite playing just 45 minutes of the game. He's my man of the match, and I think he did very well. And when I said he is a world-class defender, I mean, it's a makeshift position, but he's a world-class defender, and I mean it. He has done exceptionally well in the absence of Van Dijk, and for Klopp to remove him, to even start him in the game, then remove him and not Tilpo Matip, says a whole lot about the confidence Klopp has in this young star, Koumetio. Koumetio is a young star who came into Liverpool during the course of the summer, and already he has started the Champions League. I mean, he did come on as a Champions League substitute. That substitution is not just historic because he is the youngest player to play in Champions League history for Liverpool. What an amazing record for the youngster. He's our number 89, but hopefully he will become our number 4 in the future. When I say 4, I'm saying Van Dijk. He's in the mode of Van Dijk. They're both black players, but he is exceptionally, good, and he's still learning this trade. I mean, the second 45 minutes are 2 rookies, Rhys Williams and Koumetio, just in front of Keller, and that says a whole lot. And to still concede just a goal, which was a penalty, I think that we should not be harsh on this. They did very, very well. Overall, my man of the match is, of course, Fabinho. Did very, very well to win the man of the match in just 45 minutes. The next game is against Fulham. Yes, in my last video I did say the next game is against Fulham. Sorry, I missed Midtjylland. The next game is against Fulham at Craven Cottage, and I expect that Sadio Mane and Mohammed Salah will score and will win 3-0 at least. Yes, you guys can quote me on that. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching today's episode of my Liverpool game. You can please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to turn on your notifications. Guys, follow me on Twitter, and this is 09. Follow me on Instagram, Anfield Bloodline. I'll see you guys again after the game against Fulham at Craven Cottage. Have a lovely day, guys. Bye.